Actually, that was the commerce paper question, second shift commerce paper, 2nd December, 2nd December नहीं, 6 December, 6 December 2019. Okay. Yes, this is the first question. This is the first question. Screen is blurred. Option, okay, I am showing the option. Yes, this is the option. Option 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the option. Answer, everyone, try to answer fast. Try to do fast. A was making ideas clear to learners who has different level of understanding. So everyone is giving the answer. So let's see what is the answer. Everyone is giving the answer. So let's see what is the answer. Answer is 902. 902 is the answer. So okay, let's see what is the answer. Yes, option 2 is the answer only, that is 902. All of you are correct. Option 2 is the answer only, that is A, B and E is the answer. All of you are correct. A, B and E is the answer. All of you are correct. Now come to the next question. Now come to the next question. Yes, this is the next question. Identify the sequence which correctly indicates the order ensuring teaching learning activities in constructive approach. Yes, Subendu. All of you are correct. Try to solve the second. Identify the sequence which correctly indicates the order of ensuring teaching learning activities in constructive approach. Okay, Sunita is giving the answer. Okay, so now confused between 1 and 4. Confused between 1 and 4. Easily we can eliminate 2 and 3. But everyone is confused between 1 and 4. That explore is fast or engage is fast. Everyone is confused here. That is explore is fast or engage is fast. First, what is first? So see, let's see what is the answer. Explore is fast or engage is fast. (908) is the answer. 908, that is 4 is the answer. 4 is the answer. Sunita, you are correct. Subhendu, you are correct. Vikrant, you are correct. First you have to engage. फर्स्ट आपको तो हर एक जगह पे पहले आपको एंगेज करना है. दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन वी हैव डन in our previous class also, that something learning concept was there, that first engage. फर्स्ट आपको एंगेज होना है, देन यू हैव टू डू द एक्सप्लोर. जस्ट नाउ व्हाट यू आर एंगेजिंग योर सेल्फ, द 9 learners are engaging yourself, right? 9 learners are engaging. First you have to engage, then you can explore. Because if you are not engaged, if there are in our group there are 60 to 70 members, but only 10 to 12 members are there who are ready to engage them in the class, right? That's why after engagement only you can explore. If anyone is not engaging, if anyone is not ready to engage him or her in the live class in this time, then how he will learn, right? एक्सप्लोर के पहले भी आपको एंगेज होना है. फर्स्ट आपको एंगेज होना है, उसके बाद आप एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हो, क्योंकि एंगेजमेंट इज फर्स्ट स्टेप. इफ यू ट्राई टू लर्न, देन यू हैव टू एंगेज योर सेल्फ फॉर लर्निंग. दैट वॉज द फर्स्ट स्टेप. Don't be confused for the next time. Every time engage is the first part. Okay. Now next question is this. Which of the following factor have been labeled as social competence in influence learner? Repetitively they are asking this type of question, repetitively. If you solve this type of question more and more, then it will be very easy for you. Yesterday also we have solved this type of question. Social competence in influence learning. Try. Confused. Try to eliminate something. Try to do this answer by elimination. It is asking social competence. So now you can try to do it by some elimination. Fast. Answer. Fast, everyone. What happened? Answer. Okay, now everyone is answering. Okay, so what will be the answer? Yes, the answer is 911. 911 is the answer. So what is the answer? That is 3. Option 3 is the answer, that is A, B and D. A, B and D, that is option 3 is the answer. A, B and D. 911. A, B and D is the answer. Sorry, not 4. No, not 4. A, B, D. See, it is asking the social competence, but intelligence is not the social competence. Always remember that intelligence is not the social. Intelligence is your cognitive type of cognitive growth and intelligent growth, that is not depending on social competence. Intelligence is totally different thing. So you can eliminate this intelligence, right? You can eliminate. Intelligence is not related with social competence, definitely. That's why by elimination of C option you can able to solve. By elimination of C, everywhere the C is there. In one option C is there, in two options C is there, and in C option also C is there, right? So by elimination also you can do. See here, emotional well-beings. Here you have to choose any one option. Here you have to choose any one option. That's why you have to eliminate the most sure answer. That is here not emotional. It is not giving emotional intelligence. It is giving emotional well-beings. It is given that is emotional well-beings. Means someone when someone is when doing for society, someone is competing with the society and he is doing something for the society, means he have some emotional well-beings. He have some good concern about the society. He want to do something for the society from his emotional well-beings, right? If anyone have no well-beings, that then he will not do about the society, he will not bother about the society, right? And for this type of confusing question, the best option is that try to eliminate the most sure. The intelligence is most, intelligence is not at all social. That's why using that you have to eliminate. You have to eliminate the C. So by using C only you can eliminate. You can do the answer. Now option 4. Now try to do the option 4. Compositional skill and creativity in presentation of student. Compositional skill and creativity in presentation of student can be most effectively evaluated by which of the following test? Compositional skill. This question I think we have discussed. This question we have discussed also. In a previous class we have discussed this question. Yes, this question we have discussed in a previously. that is definitely when you have to, when there is the creativity, right? I remember this question we have discussed, 914. 914 is the answer. That is definitely the essay type is the answer. We have discussed that. Essay type is the answer for this question. In essay type only you can do create your creativity, right? Yes. Now this question, the main purpose of using ICT in the classroom teaching. Main purpose of using ICT in the classroom teaching. Sunita, actually I think you are not there in the class. See, essay writing, in essay writing there it was asking that creativity and the question was that, what was the question? That is creativity and presentation of student and compositional skill. Here the compositional skill was there. So compositional skill means when you are writing any essay, then how you are composing your what, how you are writing well, how is your writing skill. Compositional skill means how is your writing skill. Presentation, when you are doing any projective type question or short type question or objective type question, there you are not doing any compositional skill is not there, any writing skill is not using here. Only when you are writing the essay type question, then your base of your language, how you are constructing your statement, how you are constructing total essay, how your language depth, how your grammar depth, total compositional skill can be judged from only essay. Okay, not project. Projective type test means when you are showing your project, you can be good in project, but your compositional skill is not good. Okay, yes, now everyone is giving the answer for the next question. Next question is ICT, where we can use the ICT. That's why I am telling that please try to continue the classes, because these classes will be really helpful, I think. I don't know why, what is the problem. 920. 920 is the answer. 920 means option 4 is the answer. Optimizing learning outcome of teaching. Yes, definitely, because through the ICT, when I am using also ICT now, right? ICT in the classroom. Why? Because optimizing the learning outcome in teaching. So I am trying to optimize the learning outcome. I am showing the PDF. I am showing you the answer key. I am showing you the original paper. So I am trying to optimize the learning outcome, right? That's why the option is 4. Everyone is correct. Option 4, fifth question ka. Now, sixth question from research aptitude. Now try to do the question from research aptitude. This is very easy question. This is very common question. This is very common and easy question. This is very easy, right? That in the observation based action research, which of the following are true? So that is very easy. We know, everyone we know the answer. Still I am checking the answer key, because I am showing you the answer key. So the answer is 921 is the answer key. 921 is option 1. Plan, act, observe and reflect. Plan, act, observe and reflect is the answer key. Monali, Manish, Suvendu, what happened? What happened, Monali, Suvendu? Everyone is giving the answer 2. We try to remember, that is plan, act, observe, reflect. Sarita, Sunita, you are correct. This is very important and this is very much common question. This is favorite question of NTA UGC NET. They are asking, action research is very much common topic, and you have to remember that plan, act, observe, reflect. First one is planning. If when you are trying to do anything, when you are going for any research or anything, then first thing is you have to plan. For your study also you have to do your planning first, then you have to start the action, then you have to observe, then you have to reflect, right? Plan, act, observe, reflect, इसको एकदम दिमाग में बैठा लो. It is very important. ये बहुत बार आते हैं. It is the favorite question. Now try to solve this question. Yes, yesterday we have discussed about scale. So this is a question from scaling. Yesterday we have discussed nominal scale, ordinal scale, interval scale, ratio scale. Just yesterday we have discussed about the scale, and this is the question from scale. Try to relate, then I will show you the option. Yes, this is the option. This is the option. Yes, the option it is showing. Research tool and measurement tool. Okay, everyone is giving the answer. So what is the answer? See. Option is 927. 927. 927, that is 3 is the answer. Everyone is correct. 927 is the answer. Option 3 is the answer. Everyone are correct. That is 1 with 4. 1 with 4 means the one is, it is questionnaires and interview. Nominal scale is not only the level. Nominal scale is only the level, right? When you are doing the questionnaires or interview, that is the nominal scale. And option B, that is intelligence and aptitude. Intelligence and aptitude test, that is with the that is the interval scale. Interval scale means intelligence and aptitude test. How is your intelligent. And option C is attitude and value test. So attitude and value test It is the ordinal scale. You are giving good, bad, how is your, it is, you are doing the, you in order, you are giving some order, that is 1 2 3 4 5, what is your attitude, right? So that is definitely ordinal scale. And speed and frequency test, that is speed is always ratio scale. Speed and frequency is always ratio. From the D option also you can able to do, that is D is 1 definitely. D is definitely 1, speed and frequency, right? Speed and frequency is always by ratio, right? So in that way also you can solve. All of you are correct. Option 3 is correct only. Now, yes, question number 8. Question number 8. A college teacher represent a research paper in seminar. The research paper cites references which are pretty old. This situation will be described as case of. Kamal Kishore. Kamal Kishore, you are new to this channel, then please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon and try to join the group to get all the latest update, because every day we are taking class, every day we are practicing question. I think you are new to this channel. Okay, so everyone is giving the answer. What will be the answer? That is 932. 932 is the answer. 932, option 4. Okay, everyone are doing very good. Option 4 is the answer, and all of you are getting confidence, right? Ability of updating research, inability of updating research source, inability of updating the research source, definitely, because it is given the old paper. Pretty old means you are not updating yourself, so that is inability of updating research source, right? All of you are very correct. Now hypothesis. Now this is the question of hypothesis. This question also we have discussed. Still try to solve this question also. We have done when we have discussed the hypothesis. We have discussed this question. Try to solve. At the stage of data analysis in which quantitative technique has been used by researcher, the evidence warrants that the rejection of null hypothesis. The evidence warrants that rejection of null hypothesis. Which of the following decision of researcher will deemed appropriate? No, directly this question we have not done. Some different type of question was there. Okay. Yes, what will be the answer? Just they are changing the language. Same type of question was there, we have discussed. Just they have changed the language, and that's why the answer will be different also here. 934. 934. 934, that is option 2 is the answer. Option 2 is the answer, right? Here rejecting the H0 and accepting the substantive research hypothesis means We are rejecting the null hypothesis and we are accepting the alternate hypothesis. Means evidence wants, means here evidence is not proving. Evidence wants means evidence is warning you that you have to reject, right? No, that question was little alternate hypothesis, right? So try to remember the term. Same type of question they are asking, just they are changing the language. Yes. Now this question: if data has been recorded using technical media, which among of the following necessary steps? This is the question of communication. Number 10. No, this is also research. If the data has been recorded using technical media, among the following necessary steps on the way of interpretation. What is the way of interpretation they are asking? So what will be the answer? That is 5937. 5937, that is option 1 is the answer, that is transcription. Transcription is the answer. This is called transcription. Okay, if the data has been recorded using technical media, which among of the following is the necessary steps to weigh the interpretation, that is transcription. Through the media you are recording the sample through the technical media, that is called transcription. Okay, remember that is called transcription. Solve more 10 question. You want to solve more? You want to solve more? There was a question of communication. Communication, want to solve? If you are interested, then I can show. Successful educational communication is depend upon the skill. Successful educational communication, actually they are from my first class I have to depend upon the skill. Okay, everyone is giving the answer. So what will be the answer? Nine four four is the answer. That is option 4. Yes, all of you are correct. Option 4 is the answer. All of you are correct. Option 4 is the answer. Very good. So now I am going to the next question. It was asking successful, and here B and D, that is verbal communication of body language and analyzing the audience need, right? First one is negative character, that is not required. A is definitely not be there, and B is there, and estimating time of audience impact, that is not there. Now next question is again communication. Which of the following will help overcome communication barrier? Communication barrier. Okay, okay. See, just see. Let's see. That is 945. 945 is the answer. 945 means option 1 is the answer. Everyone is correct. Very good. Option 1 is the answer. Everyone is correct. That is focused listening. If you properly listening, then you can overcome the communication barrier, definitely. That's why option 1 is the correct answer. Sarita, you are wrong. Neglecting semantic noise, top down command, that is not focus. You have to be focused on listening, then you can overcome everything. If some noise is there but you are focused in listening, you are properly focusing about the lecture, then some noise are there, some noise of your kids are there. Definitely in your home there is 2 kids and they are doing some noise every day, but you are listening to my lecture because you are focused. So if anyone is focused, then he or she can overcome any noise, anything. So try to remember that, right? If anyone is focused, then he can overcome any barrier. There I am there my dad, every time from my childhood my dad is telling like that ki you have to study in any situation, that's why you have to focus. Maybe from outside the train is going on, maybe some in outside there is some function going on, there is some marriage activity going on, there is some puja going on, anything is going on, there are so much noise going on, but you have to study. You can study if you are focused. So actually from my childhood my dad is telling like that ki from your behind that will be everything, every noise can be there, there can be bus, there can be train, there can be anything, but you have to study because you have to be focused. So any noise is not a problem, you have to study in any situation. So that's why I remember that, I am trying to remember that. Every time my dad was telling like that in my childhood. So now 13, effective educational communication. Effective educational communication. Yeah, my dad actually maybe. Okay, everyone is giving the answer. 951. 951 is the answer. That is option 3. Continuous. Effective educational communication is always continuous. That's what we are doing. The continuous study we are doing. Right? Effective educational communication, that's what we are doing every day. Continuous we are doing the class. Right? That is the effective educational communication. Although Unacademy is not there till now. Yes. Really, my dad and my mom, they are encouraging me from my childhood. From my childhood they are encouraging me. That's why till now I am trying to fight against everything. I am able to fight against everything. I am able to do everything in any situation. That is only for them. My dad and my mom really, they trained me like that. They trained me like that. That should I have to tell. So now this one. We will solve last 2 questions. This is the 14th number question. Till 15th we will do. Which of the following theories can be applied in the classroom communication? Classroom communication. Applied in the classroom communication. Question number 14. Question number 14, answer everyone. Okay, everyone is answering. Yes, answer is 5953. 953 is the answer. That is option 1. Theory of social constructivism. Theory of social constructivism. Right? That is the applied in classroom communication. Definitely in classroom we have to concern about the social, we have to construct some good society. For every teacher, that should be the main focus, that we have to construct a good society. That is theory of social constructivism. All of you are correct. So next one. Last question, pedagogy. Last question. Given below the two statement label assertion and reason type question. So assertion is pedagogy and social interaction are two major result oriented activities of teacher. Communication has limited role in both. I think it was done. It was done, right? It was already done. So give me the answer fast. This question was already done previously also. Yes, all of you are correct, definitely. That is 959 is the answer key. 959 is the answer key. That is option 3. Option 3 is the correct answer only. A is true but R is false. Assertion is true, reason is false. Definitely, because assertion was what? Assertion was pedagogy and social interaction are two major result oriented activities in a teacher. Definitely it is true. But communication has limited role in both activities. No, here communication is very important. For pedagogy is the child learning, child teaching. Their communication is very important, and social interaction also communication is very important. Right? Shubhendu, now assertion reason is clear to you, right? Now you are able to solve assertion reason. That is good. So till 15th number question we have done. We have done 15 question today. So most of the student already got, I think, out of 30, 25, 24 to 26, all of you got, right? Out of 30, I think 24 or 26 at least all of you got the marks, right? So that is very good. That is very good marks. So try to continue the class. In that way we will solve more question every day. So many question every day we will solve. In that way we will prepare for the exact exam. And when you are preparing for the exam, when you are attending the exam, I think hopefully in the exam hall all of you will remember my voice, will remember my faces, that ma'am was telling, okay, that is the answer. Right? Tomorrow there is no class. Saturday, Sunday is holiday for question, that is mathematical aptitude, DI, that we will solve, okay, in next week. Yes, thank you everyone. Thanks for joining the session. Please stay tuned with this channel and please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Please share more and more, share with your friend so that they can get the benefit of this mock test. Okay, bye everyone, have a good day. We will meet again Monday, and today 9:30 there will be the class for the propositional logic for the paper 2 computer science. Bye.